Francis, and welcome back to Children's Yoga. Thank you for joining this week. We're missing you all at the YWCA Hunter, but we look forward to coming back together soon. So for now, let's enjoy yoga online together. I hope you enjoyed the sound bowl. It's a nice thing to take some deep breaths to. Let's take a deep breath together now. In through our nose, out through our mouth. Perhaps you'd like to do a bumblebee breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Well done. Let's take our arms out to the side and take some lovely deep stretches as we take some deep breaths. And perhaps next time you might like to do that when you're listening to the sound bowl. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Very good. Today we're going to be talking about our feelings and how yoga can help us to regulate our feelings. So we'll be reading a book called Llamaste, which I think you'll enjoy, and doing some poses. So let's start by telling our weekly yoga story. Let's put our legs out in front and pretend that we're asleep in bed this morning before anyone's woken us up. So let's very slowly lean back until we're lying on the floor. Take some deep breaths while you're doing this. Let's just be still here for a moment. So I woke up this morning and I had a big stretch. Way up high, lovely big stretch. I tied up my shoes. 1, 2. Let's check our shoes. Hold on to your ankles, lean forward. Check your tummy button while you're here. Looks good. Now let's hop up onto the front of our mat and say good morning to Dad. Up we go. Morning, Dad. Or it might be Grandma, Grandpa, whoever you like. Big good morning. We'll put one foot forward and one foot behind us. Morning to Mum. Let's swap our feet over. Oh, lovely big good morning waves that we're giving everyone this morning. It's such a beautiful way to start the day, saying good morning to everyone, isn't it? Acknowledging them. Let's take our feet back, our knees back. Put our hands out in front onto all fours, because now we're going to give my cat, Cleo, a pat. So what do we do here? We arch our back like a cat. Can you do that? Pull your tummy up really high in the sky. What kind of a sound does Cleo make? Meow, meow. Well done. Now I think we might give my dog Sandy a pat. So let's put our back down now. We're going to pretend that we're Sandy the dog. Maybe shake our doggy tail while we're here. Let's take our dog for a walk. Tuck our toes under and push our bottom up into the sky. 1, 2, 3. Up we go. Push back. And let's take Sandy or your dog for a walk. Move your legs on the spot. Pretend that you're walking. Maybe going to the park. Great walking. Then let's bring our knees down, wide onto the ground, almost to the side of your yoga mat. And we'll take our arms out in front, because now we're going to play hide and seek. Let's try and hide from our cat and our dog. I'm going to hide from Cleo and Sandy, see if they can find me. Way down low. Did they find me? No, I was too good. Okay, so now we're going to go and jump in the sand with our friends. That sounds like fun. Let's move forward, tuck our toes, and on the count of 3, we're going to spring forward. 1, 2, 3. How did you go? Are you in the sand pit? Having some fun in here with your friends? Let's go and have some more fun with our friends and climb a tree. What do you think? On the count of 3, we're going to jump into the sky and clap our hands. 1, 2, 3. How did you go? Have you climbed up that beautiful tree? I'll turn around this way so you can see me doing tree pose. So remember, there are lots of different ways to do tree pose. Probably the best way to start is put your hands in front of you. Put your foot onto your ankle, out to the side. So don't have it in front like this, have it out to the side. And either you can keep it there, or if you're feeling really balanced today, you can put your foot up onto your knee. Oh, I'm not feeling so balanced. Let's try the other side. Foot onto your ankle. How does that feel? Then maybe onto your knee. If you're feeling really good, you can take your arms above your head. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly. Arms out to the side, watching those beautiful birds fly through the trees. Great job. Now we'll take our arms up again because we're going to climb back down that tree. Very slowly, slowly, slowly climb back down. Well done. Now we're going to read a book at school. So take your feet out to the side. Put a book out in front of you and take a seat because you're tired after all that climbing trees. Can you sit like me? Pretend that there's a seat under your bottom and look at your book. What are we reading about today? What about Llamaste and his friends? That's a good book. I think you're going to enjoy it. Close that up. Well done. Now it's time to say goodbye to the sun because we're heading home. Bye, sun. It's been a lovely day. Goodbye. And then let's really slowly touch our toes again as we're climbing back down towards our home. You can bend your knees a little bit here to touch your toes. Then let's come onto our bottoms, cross our legs, and it's time to say goodbye, isn't it? Say goodnight to everyone. Good night. Kisses. And maybe some cuddles. Arms out to the side. Wrap them around you. Give everyone a lovely big hug. Good night. Let's swap our arms over. Arms out to the side. The opposite arm on top. Big cuddle. Oh, that feels good. Time to sleep now. Time to rest because we've had a lovely night, lovely day. Take off our shoes. 1, 2. Check our shoes. Yes. Our feet need a rest. Let's check our tummy button while we're here. Let's say goodnight to the sun one last time. Good night, sun. Very slowly, we're going to head down onto our backs for a rest. Don't forget to breathe. Now close your eyes. The day is done. We've had our fun. Now it's time to rest. Very good. How was that? I hope you feel good after your yoga story. Now we're going to tell another yoga story with our friend Llamaste. That sounds like namaste, doesn't it? But it's Llamaste because this is a llama. So this is Llamaste, and Llamaste likes to practice yoga. Llamaste is going to see her friends today. Before she goes, she stands in mountain pose. That makes her happy and calm. We can do mountain pose, can't we? Come to the top of your mat. Put your feet firmly on the ground and think of your feet as train tracks. So they have to be straight in front and they have to feel really strong in the ground. Can you do that? How do your shoulders feel? Nice and strong like a mountain, and your arms down your sides. Take a deep breath here, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do you feel strong like a mountain? Another breath. That does make you feel good, doesn't it? Thanks for that one, Llamaste. But Llamaste is visiting her friend Flamingo, who's feeling scared. So Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called warrior. That's a good pose to do from here. So from your mountain pose, take 1 foot forward, 1 foot behind you, not too far back. Lean forward into that knee and put your arms, one arm in front, one arm behind you. So the same arm and leg in front and behind you. How does that feel? Arms really straight. You're a warrior. You're very strong. Shall we swap? Let's move our feet to the other direction. How does that feel? Arm in front, arm behind, really strong again, looking straight ahead. Can you see to your fingertips? Well done. So that makes Flamingo feel brave, like a superhero. Well done, Flamingo. Now Llamaste finds her friend Zebra. He can't stop rushing around. So Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called tree pose. We know tree pose, don't we? So from here, with your legs out wide, let's lean down in front of us and we'll try and touch the mat just while we're here. Put your head down low as well, because we need to find a tree. Can you see a tree through your legs? Oh, I can find one. Okay, let's go climb that tree. Feet to the middle or top of your mat, wherever you feel comfortable. I'll stand here so you can see me properly. Now we did tree pose before, can we remember? Feet firmly on the ground, hands in front of our heart. Foot on our ankle. Maybe just get your balance there for a minute. Then you can always take your foot up onto your knee if you feel like that's what you want to do. If you're feeling really good, you can take your arms up into the sky. Let's try the other side. Foot on your ankle. If you want, you can just stay here. That's quite a nice balance, isn't it? Just make sure that you're pulling your knee behind you. That's a good tree pose, everyone. Well done. I'm sure Zebra is feeling peaceful and still after that one. So then Llamaste visits her friend called Tiger. Tiger is feeling cross, so Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called downward dog. We know downward dog, don't we? Because we took our dog for a walk before. So let's start downward dog by being on our knees, hands in front. And because we're going to be doggies, let's shake our doggy's tail for a minute. Woof, woof. Okay, we know how to do this, don't we? We tuck our toes and we push our bottoms up into the sky on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you see through to your toes? Maybe you might even be able to see your tummy button from here. Can you see your tummy button? Let's push our toes up into the sky and back down. Oh, great downward dog, everyone. Now, I bet Tiger's feeling better. Afterwards, Llamaste calls on her friend Koala. Koala is hiding because she's feeling shy. Llamaste knows what will help. Cobra Pose. Let's put our hands out in front, our knees behind us, and let's come down really slowly onto our tummies. How does that feel? Now we're going to push up on the count of 3 with our hands just near our shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how does that feel? Cobra won't be feeling, Cobra feels good, and Koala won't be feeling shy anymore. How are we feeling? Go down from here. Have a little rest. If you like, you can come up again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, how does that feel? Don't forget to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I think Koala will be happy now. Let's push back onto our knees. Come up onto our knees wide apart, and let's push back onto our bottoms to have a little rest, because that's quite a strong pose. Who's going to be next that Llamaste visits? Then Llamaste goes to see her friend Rabbit. She is feeling sulky. Oh, Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called forward bend. So let's sit on our bottoms, put our legs in front of us, try and hold our ankles here. You might need to bend your knees a little bit like me. Can you hold your knees? Your ankles? You might even need to hold your feet. Whatever feels best for you. Does that feel good? And then Llamaste pays a visit to her friend Panda. Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called mermaid twist because Panda is feeling sad. Okay, let's do a mermaid twist. Are you ready? Up onto your knees. I think it's called mermaid twist because you look like a mermaid. Ready, up onto your knees. Let's take our arms out to the side so we know what we're doing with our arms. Doesn't matter which one you use, but whichever hand you use, pop it across to your opposite hip. And then we look behind us. It's a nice twist, isn't it? Arms out to the side again. Opposite arm on your opposite hip. Around behind. Look behind you while you're doing it. And you get a really good twist. I'm sure that would make Panda feel better. After that, Llamaste goes to see her friend Sloth. Sloth is feeling worried. Oh, no, Llamaste knows a pose that will help. It's called lotus. We sometimes do lotus, don't we? Cross our legs. Put our hands in front of us. Take your thumb and your first finger together. Maybe you want to close your eyes here. I think this is probably a good time for the sound bowl. What do you think? So while you're in lotus pose, you can close your eyes but focus on your breathing. I won't do the sound bowl too loud. It's nice for it to be quiet. Don't forget your breathing. That will stop Sloth from being worried. And at the end of the day, Llamaste invites all of her friends around. They all lie down, get comfortable, close their eyes, and everybody focuses on their breathing. They breathe in and out. Soon they all feel calm, relaxed, and happy. What do you think? Should I feel calm, relaxed, and happy like Llamaste and her friends? Let's do that now. Take a deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. So we might finish this week's class lying here because perhaps you'd like to lie here for a little bit longer and have some time feeling relaxed. Thank you for joining us this week. Namaste.